Yes, people, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to KGX to the Z TV. Chelsea 2, Leeds 2. Let's get into it. But before we do, make sure you guys hit that like, hit that subscribe, turn those notifications on. Yeah, 2 points lost. 1 point from 6 against newly promoted Leeds United, who are currently sitting in 15th, 16th place. A Leeds United team that was absolutely dreadful today for 80 minutes, 75 to 80 minutes. And what do? We go back to being Charity FC. CFC. The C doesn't stand for Chelsea Football Club. It stands for Charity Football Club. Charity FC, because it was absolutely diabolical at the back today. In 2 to 3 moments that they had to deal with, it was the blueprint for any team coming to the bridge or playing Chelsea home or away. It doesn't really matter. Stay in the game for as long as you can. Just wait for the center backs to make bozo moments. And you can get something. Leeds got something today. They got something when we went to Ellen Road. And other teams coming, they'll get something too, because these center backs that we have, tit for tat, Bozo 1, Bozo 2, Bozo 3, and so forth. But yeah, let's get into it. Let's get into it from the start. And let's start with the lineups. No issue with the lineup. Sanchez in goal. Gusto right back. Reece James sick. Right side of center back, Josh came in. Folks have been clamoring for Josh. We'll get on to Josh later. We'll talk about his performance today. Trev, left side of center back. Cucurella, left back. Midfield 3, Caicedo, Enzo, Santos. It'd be nice to have another midfielder just to rotate some legs, but that's asking too much of Lavia and Caicedo and Isugo. Right side was Esteval, Cole Palmer in the 10. The left winger really was Enzo again, and then up top, João Pedro. And look, for 70 minutes, it was as comfortable as you are going to get in this league. It was super calm. Leeds they didn't sit in a low block. They sat in a mid block. They tried to come out and play a little bit. They were absolutely terrible today. Daniel Fark spent the first 70 minutes sitting on the bench like this. Looked like he didn't want to be there. I don't blame him. The way his team was playing, the way we were playing, we were moving it quickly. We were, oh my goodness, passes in between the lines, just controlling the game, doing anything that we wanted in possession. Defensively, we were just cutting everything out. Andre Santos, man of the match performance today. Just absolutely fantastic in possession, fantastic out of possession. Just a very, very good performance from him, and he's starting to get better. Rosinier's giving him chances. Look, a lot of folks will make this about Maresca versus Rosinier. If there's one thing that Rosinier has done is he has given minutes and given chances to Andre Santos, and Santos has repaid him. You could say it's some familiarity with the system, him coming from Strasbourg, having him there, doing very well for him there. But the Andre Santos that we thought we were getting at the beginning of the season, the player that we knew was in there, the player that should be on the trip to the U.S. for the World Cup, the Brazilian squad, Seleção, he's been every bit of that player for the last month, but very, very good today. Breaking up play, tackles, line breaking passes today, much better in terms of breaking the lines with his through balls and his taking chances and risks. And that's what we've been calling out for, not just from Santos, but from Caicedo, from Enzo, from Palmer, from the center backs. Take more risks in playing those passes. You've got 2 ball winners back there now in Caicedo and Santos, and you can take those chances because we can snuff out pressure. We can win duels. We can win 50-50s. Even Enzo today was winning his duels. But yeah, it's just very, very good that first half. We get the goal. We get the early goal. João Pedro again, lovely chip over the top. We saw that at the Club World Cup. Lovely weight of pass from Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer was finding those little pockets. People say, oh, he's better coming in off the right. Cole Palmer is just as good centrally when he wants to be, when he's on it, when his head is up, when he's not slowing down the play and he's just reacting and he's just playing. He's on the half turn. He's absolutely a demon today. And yeah, he didn't even, he could have played better. Should have had at least 2 goals and an assist today. There's a couple opportunities where he found himself in the box, a couple opportunities where he got taken down from behind, where he could have done better. We'll talk about the miss at the end, but yeah, very, very good first goal. And then the second goal, again, don't know what these folks are doing. Don't know what these defenders are doing. Anytime you put 2 hands on a Premier League attacker, they're going to go down. And we literally saw this on the weekend with João Pedro. Mascara for Wolves, 2-hand push in the back. João Pedro goes down. Cole Palmer converts. It's 2-0, and I'm thinking to myself, let's get 3. Let's get 4. And we had a chance to make it. They make it 3. There was a little passage of play where there was a little scramble in the box. João Pedro actually took it off of Trev, and then it falls to Enzo, and Enzo, shades of Mo Salah, 2013, 14, puts it out for a corner. Just diabolical today. But Enzo wasn't bad today. I'm not going to crash it on Enzo. I thought he played well. I thought everybody played pretty well, apart from a couple of players, which we'll mention. But they get a goal back. We give them a gift. Santos makes a nice tackle, but we lose the 50-50. Wolves defender picks it up, Leeds attacker picks it up. He's in the box. He's dribbling sort of away from goal, and Caicedo comes in with just a rash tackle that just changed the game. Just stupid tackle. Trevor's right there. They step up. Lovely penalty. Nobody saving that penalty. It's 2-1, and we're like, all right, things might get nervy for a little bit, but we calm things down. We have some opportunities. We have some moments, and then the bozos happen. Long ball over the top. Trev, I don't know what you're doing, but we talk about this all the time on Jimmy's Watch Along. Shout out my homie Jimmy. Make sure y'all go like and subscribe, Jimmy Spliff TV. But he doesn't deal with it. It bounces. Josh doesn't deal with it, and then in the box there's just a mad scramble. Sanchez comes out late. The ball gets deflected off of either Josh or Gusto, and then next thing you know, it's in the back of the net. And yeah, there was a handball leading up to it. I'm not gonna lie, that was an egregious decision and a terrible refereeing decision. Went to VAR. VAR said it was accidental, but if there's a handball that's accidental or intentional leading up to a goal, it should be ruled off. It says it in the rule book. I'm not gonna beat around the bush with that one. Should have been a handball. It wasn't. We still had plenty of opportunities to deal with it. 2, 3, 4 different guys. Chalobah's just standing there. I don't know what the hell he was doing after that, but it's 2-2. And, still about 10 minutes to play plus extra time, which would ultimately be, I think, 7 minutes. So a lot of time left. We create some chances. Neto, a couple crosses in the back post. Delap is nowhere to be found. There's another header that comes to Delap. He doesn't even jump for it. And then we create one at the end. And I seen some folks sort of saying we should have taken off Caicedo instead of Santos. But to me, Caicedo's a better goal scorer. He's a better passer than Santos, and proved it. Lovely pass into Gusto. Gusto back heels it to Caicedo on the overlap. Caicedo squares it, and Cole Palmer with the miss of the season. This match reaction would look a lot differently had Cole Palmer not put it over the bar from point blank range. Cole Palmer played well today, starting to get back into form, looked a little bit healthier today, but look, if he's going to get the plaudits for being Cole Palmer FC, which he was for almost 18 months, he's got to hold smoke. And I've been no stranger to holding our best players accountable. Caicedo at fault for the first goal. Cole Palmer at fault for not getting us the 3 points at the end. He had the opportunity. If it falls to anybody on this team, maybe you say João Pedro in the form that he's in. Fantastic today again. But Cole Palmer's got to do better there. He's got to do better overall. He's getting the chances. He's getting the opportunities, just like the second half of the season last year. And he's not taking those chances. He's not taking those opportunities. GA should be a lot higher than what it is, even with an injury-riddled season. Should have had at least 2 today and an assist. That should have been 3 GNA. Shameless settings. But we're not, and we're here. We dropped a valuable point, or 2 points. Man United dropped points today. Liverpool's got a tough away trip. Aston Villa's got Brighton. So there was a nice opportunity today for things to fall our way, just like they did last weekend, where teams around us who are in the hunt for Europe with us or in the hunt for those Champions League spots, which looks like it's going to be 5 spots. Thank God, because I'm not confident in this team and their ability to defend, to keep a clean sheet. I'll be honest with you. Robert Sanchez, I think, is on 9 or 10 clean sheets, tied for second in the league, maybe. I don't know how he was doing. I don't know how that happened. Premier League defenses, you need to answer for your crimes, because there is no way that we should be in the top 5 in this league in goals conceded, clean sheets, any really defensive metric with the center backs that we have. And speaking of the center backs, I mean, there's a lot of folks out there that have been clamoring for Josh to start. He's our best center back. He's our best. No, he's not. There is a reason why Josh Achapong is not playing week in and week out under Maresca, underneath Rosinha. Big talent, physical attributes galore, good physicality, good height, but he is not there. He is not ready yet. He should be at Brighton. He should be at Bournemouth. He should be at a mid-table club, playing week in, week out, making mistakes there. We can't afford in the run-in to have this young brother out there making mistakes at this level, because if you make a mistake at this level at the center back position, it's going to cost you. He was on an early yellow, again, letting the ball bounce, pulled his man, and then got booked. Gusto got booked early too, so our whole right side of our defense were on yellows early. But luckily, Leeds offered nothing in attack. But Josh is not ready yet. Not ready yet. Sar probably not ready yet either. But here we are in big 2026. And these are our center back options. And these are the internal solutions they told Maresca to find. These are the internal solutions that Rosinha is having to deal with. Rosinha said, I need a center back. And what do? We fumble it with Jacquet, who ends up going to Liverpool, which I'd be honest with you, I have no idea how good that player is. But if he's your number 1 target, and we were definitely in for him, then get him over the line. Get him over the line. We've seen them do that before in January before with the likes of Enzo. Put the money down. Obviously, he's rated highly because Liverpool had no problems coming in and scooping him up. But seriously, upgrades at the center back position is a must. Tosin, not good enough. Badiashile, not good enough. Fofana, not good enough. Trev, not good enough. Levi Colwell, coming off of an ACL. Achapong, not good enough yet. Sar, probably not good enough yet either. That's 2 to 3 center backs that should not be here next year. If we want to have any aspirations for next year, if we want to have any aspirations at top 4 this year, those folks are going to have to fix up, or we're going to have to build an impervious wall in front of them. We are going to have to build the Great Wall of China in front of them. We are going to have to build it's going to make what the wall on the southern border look like, I don't know, look like a gate, look like my neighbor's fence. You can just hop right over it. We need serious upgrades at that position. Leaders, someone that at 2-1 can put your arm around the team and say, look, settle down. We're still dominating this game. We just need to take the sting out of it. Worst case scenario, hoof it long, reset your lines, get compact, get your shape back. But we don't. We capitulate. We let one error turn into 2 errors, which sometimes turns into 3 errors. And here we are. Good start overall by Rosinha. 4 wins out of 5. No losses in the league. But this needed to be maximum points. This needed to be a 15 out of 15 run, because after the weekend, we've got Hull City in the FA Cup. Then I think we've got Burnley. And then it starts to get peak. Villa away, Emirates away. We still got City at home. We've got Anfield away. We've got United at home. We've got Newcastle at home. So we still have the majority of the good teams in this league to come to our ground. Or do we have to go there? And yes, I know that the race for the top 4, top 5, it's never about one team just seizing control. It's about who's the best of an inconsistent lot. But it's going to be right down to the wire again. With us, still got Spurs at home. I mean, I know Spurs are shit, but still, they'll get up for it. But it's concerning. It's concerning. The goals are getting better. The attack is getting better. The chances today, and like I said, 80 minutes today, we were fantastic, flawless, flying. But 10 minutes can ruin you, and they did today. But that's it, people. That's it. We're back Friday. Hull City. We're Senior Bowl. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, and we'll see you at the next one.